Dear 2020, I knew on January 1st that you were destined to ruin me. January 1st, 2020 was the day I found out that the 20 years of marriage between my parents was over. The image I saw as love was suddenly ruined, and my whole life just didn't seem to make sense. 4 days later, I found out some of the most devastating news of my life. A close friend, someone that I had known for 12 years, someone who I had once had a crush on, someone who had made me laugh on my hardest days, had taken his own life. The death of Jonah truly rocked my world. You never expect something like suicide to affect your life until it actually does. Knowing that the once smiling and happy boy was no longer here on earth made me tumble into darkness. How could this be? I had just seen him in the Starbucks drive-thru on Christmas Eve. I kick myself every day for not trying to say hi. I never got to say goodbye, and I think that's what hurts the most. March. I had just been on a missions trip with my class. I went to 1 day of school when I got back, and then the whole world was shut down. My spring break that was only meant to last 1 week lasted nearly 3 months. My mental health took a drastic turn. As an extroverted person, I needed to see my friends. I needed social interaction, but it was impossible for me to get it. School became so difficult online. It's hard to switch to virtual learning when all your life you've had a teacher guiding you along the way. In April, it became clear to me that the last months of my junior year were not going to be enjoyable. But hey, at least I wasn't a senior, right? Over the summer, I saw a glimmer of hope as the cases started to fall, and I got to see friends and family again. I even got to perform in High School Musical Junior, and I cannot tell you how much that made my year. But as my senior year of high school started, and a mask was still covering my face, my heart broke. Your senior year is supposed to be the time of your life. Since I was young, I had dreamed and dreamed of this year and what it would look like, but I never imagined it would look like this. Everything that I had looked forward to was ripped away from me in an instant. I'm just so blessed that my school is small enough to have school in person. But would you believe it if I told you that I was thankful for 2020? 2020 has changed me. It has matured me. I have a whole new outlook on life. I have learned so much this year. Through all my sorrow, I learned to never give up because there is always light at the end of a tunnel. As I take a look back on my year, I can see the small moments of happiness. I can see the smiles of the children at my job. I can see the cuddles from my dogs. I can see the dedication of my mother. I can see the passion of my sister. I can see the innocence of my cousin. I can see the love from my Nana. I can see the hope in my friends. I can see the happiness, even though it was so dark. Your life is only what you make it. In the good and the bad, we are in complete control of how our day will go. Barack Obama once said, "Our destiny is not written for us, but by us." So, what will your destiny be?